GPTs are now available to all ChatGPT Plus users, and they're what I've been waiting for since months now. Because we just moved from a generalist ChatGPT model that you use for everything and it's okay at everything, to giving it a very specific purpose. And that's exactly what we'll be doing now. So while creating these can be an intermediate task, I'll show you how to set this up properly in no time. So first things first, head on over to chat.openai.com, and then you want to go to this explore button in the top left, and here you can explore all the new GPTs. Quick side note, just notice how OpenAI places these in the most important real estate of the entire screen. This really is the future of the entire product here. And down here you have a bunch of presets that they made, but honestly for my needs these aren't specific enough, and that's why we'll be heading up here where it says create a GPT. Just hit the plus button. And that brings us to this brand new editor where we have two options on how to approach this. One of them is the super beginner friendly version where you just talk to it and it builds a character. But while this is user friendly, it is not the best way to go about it. If you learned anything about ChatGPT this year, you will know that the more precise the input, the more precise the output. Same goes for these GPTs. And that's why we'll be heading over to the configure tab here where we can set everything up manually. And while this might be a lot of fields, I prepared a file for you that you can have for free with 10 various GPTs that cover an entire company. All you need to do is sign up for my free weekly newsletter, and what you get is this Notion template. It also comes as a PDF over here, but Notion is really the way to go because all you need to do is you just scroll down a little bit and here you have 10 different GPTs. So for this tutorial we'll be doing a growth hacker GPT, and the easiest way to do this is if you head on over to the GPTs view here at the top, and now literally all you have to do is copy paste. So what's the name? Well, it's a growth hacker. What's the description? Well, press this button to copy to clipboard and then paste the description in here. And then what are the instructions? Now this is super long, but again, there's a button for this, copy to clipboard, Command plus V on a Mac to paste this in here. And now look at all the rich detail in here. We have the growth hacker's values, his goals, his methodology, all the things that you want to specify to get the best results possible. And I'll just leave it as such. And here we have another thing, these conversation starters. What these really are, they're prompt templates to get the users of the GPT started as fast as possible. And guess what? We prepared 30 prompts for you to choose from for each one of these characters. So all you have to do is scroll a bit to the right, and then here for the growth hacker, there you go, 30 different prompts. So I'll just pick this one, improve customer acquisition, copy paste that in here. And I'll take this as my second preset. Now you could populate this with even more, but that's good enough for now. And that brings us to the last section, which is quickly explained because the knowledge simply allows you to upload files so the GPT can consider them in its answer. So let's say you're using this growth hacker to grow your Instagram account. It's probably going to be useful to provide him with your analytics in here, right? This is really the place to experiment though, and you can always come back to it. And down here you have advanced capabilities. And here I would just say, just leave them all on by default. Again, you can always change this later. But we wanted to have access to the internet, the capability to generate images, and the ability for it to analyze data and run some code can always come in handy. Okay, and lastly, we have these actions down here, but if you're just getting started, I would ignore these for now because these really allow developers to integrate external capabilities into these GPTs. And with that being said, the last thing that we're missing is the picture up here. Let's give it some personality. So we could generate one here with DALL-E, or we'll just use the one that has been prepared here for you. Upload photo. And that leaves us with one last step to publish this. Just hit save in the top right here. So the only me option makes it private. Only people with a link makes it public, so people can share your link around. And public means it will be added to the store once that is available. So I'll just make this one public, and I just created my own GPT in no time. Now I can run these prompts by simply clicking them. And as I keep using this growth hacker, I can return and customize the instructions over time. All right, and if you want to take the next step and talk about some of the concepts that we covered here more in depth, that's exactly why I created this video. I'll see you there.